Hello there guys, it's Toad Peregrine 4 here with another Space Engineers video. Um, so, last episode we made the Earth monitoring drone, well, UAV, um, which we can hop back in right over here and take a look at. Yeah. We can just grab a hold of this guy and check on our base at any time. Although, you know, we really could have done with putting maybe a little bit more power on this guy. It is a little bit weak in terms of power. But yeah, we can see what's going on pretty easily. Looks like one of our cargo containers is damaged, but no big deal. Yeah, so let's go ahead and shut this guy back down. There we go. Yeah, so anytime we want, we can take a look at the old base. So what are we going to do this episode? I believe this episode we are going to start working on a mining vessel. Something. I think we're going to build a large ship mining vessel. I think that's the right call. We could build something small. Well, okay, before I make any huge decisions, let's see what we have for resources. We really want to look at our raw resources. So we have quite a bit of silver, should be more than enough. Cobalt's a little low. We are actually running low on iron. That seems like a lot, but I mean, to build something large, we're going to need a ton. So probably actually end up starting with a small mining vessel, which means we can build it in here. Man, I wouldn't have put these windows in here if I'd known they were going to add the most lens flare. Maybe I need to install like shutters or something on this. Keen. At least make it a setting. So if we don't like it, we can turn it off. Yeah. So let's see here. So we're going to need some drills. Probably 2 large cargo containers, I think. Going to need conveyors. The small ones will do just fine. And a connector. We'll start there. So, let's grab some steel plates, large steel tube, motor, construction components, interior plates. Oh yeah, should be good for now. So let's go ahead and get this started. You're gonna make me work for it, are you? Okay. Okay. I guess why not start with the drills? I guess. Excuse me. So on the drills, we have a connector point on the back and on 2 of the sides, and it takes up a 3x3. Okay. So let's start with, let's go up a little bit more, just like that. Grab our conveyor. I think we're going to do 5 drills in a cross shape. Yeah, that should do. So we need to go down, down, corner. Alright, let's just go ahead and slap down all of these. Whoops. We need more interior plates, okay. Fair enough. Now, I don't know if we have the resources for it, but I would actually like to put some level of energy shields on these, on this mining vessel, just to save it from like incidental bumps and stuff. I would use our welder, the lime, but I don't really want to run out of room in here. Okay. Okay. That should get a decent chunk. What I am going to do is I'm going to change the orientation of these, so that way we can have a little bit of redundant conveyors. Nope, wrong way. Because having a little bit of redundancy built in here, I think is just a good call. And are the conveyor ports directly at the back? Yes, they are. Okay. Why did that automatically rotate? I have rotation turned off. Though I think conveyors kind of just naturally auto-rotate anyway, so. Like, even if you turn off auto-rotation, since they've always auto-rotated, I would assume that's unconnected to the auto-rotation feature. Which they call a feature, but it's really bad. And I'm not a fan myself. Right. Man, it has been a long time since I've designed a drill ship for outer space, especially a small one. So one thing that we do need to worry about is this thing's ability to stop and start, because these tend to do we just need computers? No. We need all the things. Large steel tubes, motors. Go ahead and grab the computers now. Steel plates, components, motor. I don't know. We'll see how far this gets us. Yeah, it's been a long time since I designed one of these. I do remember um, one of the big concerns being how quickly you can stop. Um, let's go ahead and make uh, maybe 1,000 or so tubes. Okay. Now, I can't put a thruster on that, can I? I can. Alright, I really did turn auto rotate off. Whatever. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure why I can place a thruster there. But I'm not going to say no. So let's do that. Now let's grab some slope armor blocks to protect these. Okay. The drills are pretty durable, so we don't really need to protect those, but the thruster and conveyor, we really don't want those just getting sheared off. Which again, hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully we'll have the resources to put a little bit of energy shielding on this as well, just to save us from bumps and scrapes. Which I should be using heavy armor here, but if I have energy shields, it should be fine. Okay. Okay. There we go. So we want this ship to sort of fit behind the imprint that we've sort of laid out so far. Oh my god, it's so bright. Why? So let's see. Because we want to fit in that imprint, let's just go ahead and carry this back. Now luckily that's more than enough room, because a large cargo container is 5x5. So the cargo containers will certainly fit in this imprint. Now, I do want to make it so we can get this support out of the way. Okay, so you can place off of the side of conveyor tube. So if I put this here, um, I should be able to safely remove these. Okay, cool. Now we are going to need room for the cockpit, so don't need the landing gear, don't need the drill anymore. Let's grab the cockpit. Now, the troubling thing is where to put the cockpit. So, I think what we can do is if we take out this block, okay, and now we take a conveyor, like a 6-sided conveyor, grab some more interior plates. Okay. We should be able to put the cockpit right there, which doesn't look like it'll be protected by the drill, but if you look at the outline for the drill, it goes to the same point as the cockpit. So the cockpit will be right on top. Which will give us slightly better visibility. We're going to need some more displays, actually. Let's make 200. And 11 bulletproof glass. 15 is fine. Put our helmet on real quick. Yeah, that's not the worst visibility. Yeah, okay. And now, our cargo containers are going to go right behind this. Right behind the cockpit. Now we want the small connectors to be facing yeah, like that should be fine. So this should have a large port at the bottom, right? Yep, okay, I'm good with that. And now we'll slap another one right on after it. Okay. For now, we're just going to put support struts right here on both sides. Okay. That means we can cut this. Okay. Now, let's think here. I don't think we're going to end up with... well, we could put a large reactor right there, actually. And that will fit perfectly, as well as be fairly protected. And that will actually act as the conveyor back to these large cargo containers. Okay, that works. So, how many reactor components do we actually have? Don't think enough. So let's produce maybe 200, which is more than we need here, but we'll use them eventually. So how many is that? 32 reactor components. Okay. I don't know why I typed that in. And I know we need more construction components. And metal grids and computers. And we'll go ahead and maybe produce 100 metal grids. That should be fun for now. There we go. Let's grab a bunch of interior plates. I'm so sorry about the Discord sounds, guys. Okay. There we go. Now I wonder if there's any way we can actually access that reactor port without having to tear down whatever. It's either going to be this or put a battery on it. Okay, we have power. Now let's go ahead and put that cargo container back, which should be in the exact same orientation. And get our stuff back. Okay. So far I think we're looking pretty good. We need some oxygen and hydrogen. But we shouldn't really need all that much. So let's grab these ones. The hydrogen is just to refill our soup. So oxygen here, hydrogen here, small steel tubes and large steel tubes. That's not too bad. Oh wow, that uses a lot more tubes. Okay, 8 more large steel tubes. And I'll be honest, I didn't really pay attention to the number of small steel tubes. Alright, they both say they're oxygen tanks, but we all know that's not true. Okay, so we don't need the reactor or the large cargo container anymore. We are going to need a connector. We'll put that guy right here, I think. And again, that is behind the outline of the drill. Okay. So we have oxygen, hydrogen, connector, storage, power, drills. So I think at this point, the biggest thing we need to worry about are gyroscopes, ion thrusters, and shields, I guess. I suppose an antenna and a beacon couldn't hurt. And an ore detector. Okay. So, and if we can budget it, shields. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about the thrusters first. So we have 4 reverse thrusters. Now I think we're going to put just a block of armor here behind the drills, just to protect us a little bit in the case that there is some incident. Like if we do end up crashing into something a little bit harder than we want, we'll probably lose the drills, but at least we won't die and we'll be able to, you know, hopefully recover. Again, hopefully this armor I'm putting on right now is, we'll never know if it's useful, but I still think it's better to have it than to not. Okay. Oh, and we'll probably want auto LCDs as well. So we'll have to find room for that. But it looks like we're coming in on the close of the episode. So let's finish this up real quick, and then try to get as many thrusters down before I have to end the episode. So I would like to protect the cargo containers as much as possible, so I want to end up with armor plating here and at the rear. Now for reverse thrusters, let's go for 4 thrusters in every direction except forwards. Forwards will have a few extra, so we can put that there. Okay, that works. Let's just slap in another one. Okay. Um, for downwards to help us pull away from to help us pull away, we'll go with 5. To help us pull away from the connector, that is. We're going to build this thruster last, so that way we can cut that first, but so this thing can hold its own location. Okay, so we've got thrusters in all directions except forwards. Let's, well, I guess we'll just do that. And then we'll make the armor wrap around these cargo containers. Now we have some other utility stuff here, so I guess what we can go ahead and do is maybe put the antenna there, beacon there, or detector there. Is there anything else that we need in particular? Let's go with a small cargo container for a few emergency resources. Let's go 2 just to make it sort of symmetrical. And gyroscopes, 4 should be enough, so let's put that there and put some more there. We'll change those to be hanging off of the cargo container. Although that means if this cargo container does get destroyed, those gyroscopes will fall off, and this thing will probably get shredded to pieces by those gyroscopes, but those are the risks we run. Yeah, I'm liking how this is going so far. So next episode, we should be able to finish building this, and take it out for its first test. Should be good. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. We've got the majority of our mining vessel created. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.